What's good, guys? It's your boy Justin J coming to you with another video. Let's cook, boys. Let's cook. All right. Only deal with the women that choose you. Pay attention to the women that will do for you. All right. A lot of dudes get down on themselves because when they shoot their shot or they get rejected, they're like, yo, well, this chick isn't big off of me. Check this out. That's cool. She's helping you, and she's actually stopping you in your tracks before you put out more effort than you needed to put out in the first place. See, it's kind of in the realm of when a woman is showing you what you think is high interest and then she starts sending mixed signals, it's actually a good thing. And if you viewed it that way, you would only deal with women that are showing you outwardly with their actions that they will do for you and that they're choosing on you. See, when you go up to a woman, you're basically giving her an opportunity to see if you guys are compatible. So if you go up to a woman with the initial thought of, well, I need this chick to like me, you're not going to want to approach. You're not going to want to even deal with women for the most part because you're going up to them like, what can I do for you? When all you're really looking for is to see if they like you, if they're interested in you. And then when they're interested in you, you can say, all right, let's do this thing. But most women send mixed signals, okay? But when you get with women that choose you, you notice everything goes a lot smoother. See, a lot of guys are ungrateful, okay? There's a lot of guys who can't date, and that's another video topic, why dating isn't an option for most men. But most men can deal with women of a certain caliber, and they call it, I can get women, not the women I want. But the women you want should be doing for you, okay? I keep going over this because as I think about it, the last 3 chicks that I've dealt with, they all did for me, but it kept getting better. And it's funny how we talk about hypergamy. So I'm hypergamous then by nature, because even the chick that I'm dealing with now, my main chick, yes, guys, we're still dealing with each other. She is more attractive than the last 2 chicks, has more money in her bank account than the last 2 chicks. Guys, it's a lot of money. Credit score is almost 800, okay? Remember yesterday's video when I said, when you get with women that are willing to do for you, you can get money with the woman. But when you are the breadwinner, when you have the bag and you're being this yes dear type of dude, women are looking for you to elevate their bag, okay? So chick number 1 was more attractive than the next chick, but she wasn't really willing to bring a lot of gifts through. She was just good for sex, having a good time, coming over, cooking, and we eat together. We used to go to Dave & Buster's. We'd have a good time doing next to nothing, and the sex was fire. The next chick after her she did not have a better physique than that chick, but she had way more things about her that I liked. She used to pull up to my job with Starbucks, go to Vitamin Shop, buy me protein shakes, buy me protein bars, drop them off at my job, give me a kiss, pull up to my second job. If it was only to see me for 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Now, when I say these last 3, I mean that we're in the main position, okay? So the first chick, I was high off her body, nipple piercings, chick was hot. I really liked this chick. If you remember, it's the chick that was really big off of me. She went on vacation and I was kind of like, whatever about it. She got pissed about it. Okay. Then the next chick, she was doing way more, even though the physique wasn't better than the first chick. Okay. Now my chick that I'm dealing with now, when I say main chick, only chicks that you choose to give that ultimate attention to. A chick that could call you, you'll protect her, you'll guide her, you'll give her advice. Not some chick you're just smashing. Okay. So now it got better in that regard. Okay. And with my chick now, I'm telling you, it's like pouring a glass of water. I told her to shut up the other day. She just listened and shut up. See, guys think that you can't be that authoritative. You can't have that law over your woman. Nope, she ain't choosing to be with you. And you could call it immaturity or you're being too much of your toxic masculinity. No, shut up. That is all. She chooses to be there because she sees a benefit. You guys want women that you're not supposed to talk to that way because, oh my God, she's a baddie, bro. And this, that, and the third, and blah, 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 blah. No, we're not dealing with none of that. You only deal with women that choose to be in a situation with you. See, this is why guys get married. And this is why guys don't want to get married, because they see it as, well, I'm putting my balls in her hand after I sign that paper. No, 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 no. That's not what that is. See, when you're dealing with a chick, you're supposed to have times where you rock the boat, where you cause friction, okay? You're always going to know when a woman is choosing you when you're like, all right, get out. Yo, listen, I don't want to hear all that. It's not the right time for that. Matter of fact, I need some alone time. You could just step out real quick. And they're like, no. They're so afraid. They're like, no. Can we fix it now? That's how you know you're dealing with the woman that's choosing you. See, they would call that toxic. But when a dude knows where he stands and he knows who he is, he can't be messed over by all the emotional stuff. Okay? You dudes need to stand strong in your spot. When you deal with women that choose you, it's a way better experience, bro. When I'm talking about king's treatment, a woman rubbing your feet, cooking your food, and cooking your food, giving you options. Hey, do you want this, or this? I went shopping this week. I got this protein, this protein, this protein. What would you like? What do you want as your side and your vegetable? King's treatment. See, a lot of girls out here, a lot of women or females, whatever you want to say, because guys would be like, well, they're not really women because they act like little girls. Most of these chicks, okay, so there was this chick that I matched with, okay, on Hinge. And we were supposed to meet up. Before we met up, we were on FaceTime. She opened up her refrigerator. There was nothing in it. Do you understand? This chick, recreational use only. The first time I met my main chick, she bought groceries for me. So you deal with women that choose to be with you in a more serious manner. Any other chick in between is just recreational use only, okay? Whenever a woman is in a situation with you and she says something to the effect of, well, you're not tall enough, well, you're not this enough, well, you're not this enough. Well, guess what? She's not choosing to be with you. And I want to tell you guys right now, when you choose women that want to be with you, there's always a way around all this goofiness. Oh, well, women only like men that are 6 feet tall. Okay, well, I'm 5'10". And my preference right now is women who are between 4'10" and 5'5". Do you understand how that goes? You can always switch this around. Okay, she says you don't make enough money. You can go get with a chick who thinks she doesn't care about your money because she's sexually attracted to you. All right, you're not looking to chase after a woman because when a woman wants you, she's chasing after you. Remember, no, please, can we just work it out right now? You guys are always playing that role. You want to make it work with the chick. That's not how it's supposed to go. Guys are waking up out here and they're like, you know what? There really is no need to get married now because as long as you're a sexually appealing dude, you can keep attracting women that choose you. And here's the problem with women that aren't choosing you, looking for you to qualify to them. It makes you unattractive and it makes you frustrated with women in general because your mindset, and I know a lot of guys have this mindset, well, what's the big deal about dating if I have to jump through all these hoops to get to this chick? Remember, you don't have to do all that. You choose to do all that because the women over here that will do for you, you're like, well, they're not good enough. Let's reverse that. When you're trying to get at a chick that thinks that you're not good enough, you would do everything under the sun to get to this chick. It's the same thing, just flipped backwards, okay? So when you're in these situations, when you're talking to chicks, you're interacting with chicks, you don't even really need to talk too long. Invite them over, invite them out to do anything low cost, low investment. If they don't want to do that, here's the thing about it. See, women who want guys to give them these extravagant experiences, who are just normal, regular, everyday guys, they're not celebrities, it's not going to get them anything in return, okay? A woman is going to go to her best option. See, when I said before I kind of perform hypergamy, I'll say men are loyal more than women are when it comes to this whole hypergamy thing, because when we find a good chick, we do not let go. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? As long as she plays her position. Most chicks think goofy. So they're like, well, if he does anything wrong, well, he started doing it, he stopped doing it, he's not doing it, he's not doing enough, I need him to do more. They go on to another option. No. Every day I want to know my chick has my back. Straight like that. And if she doesn't have my back, she's gone. And it's so funny that when I was saying that thing about no, stay, you know, when chicks really want you, I remember the second chick, you know, I told her, I need my time. I need my space. I'm not really feeling this or whatever. I came home from work. There was a bag at my door with like a 4-page love letter, bunch of trinkets and stuff, camera equipment, like, you know, camera stands. This is the type of energy that you deserve from chicks. And I want to talk about something else. See, when you're talking to chicks and it seems like everything was going good and then they fall off a little bit, it's because you cannot be obsessed with them. You cannot give them all that time and attention. They don't like that. They're looking for that type of sucker. So they're on the hunt to get that sucker. Now check this. Does it sound like she was choosing you? Because a woman that's choosing you understands that you're going to be busy. If any chick is trying to make you jump out the window to do all this extra stuff, she's not looking for a man. And it's funny how women say, well, I'm looking for a real man. No, they're not looking for a real man, because a real man expects something in return for his effort. I'm going to say that again. Real men expect something in return for their effort. If a woman doesn't like the fact that you're looking for her to meet you halfway, that's not the chick for you, okay? See, when we're talking about having sex and having a good time, that doesn't really require a lot of money. You see a chick once, you see a chick twice. That's all it is. What I'm talking about is having a woman around. Having a woman around for a significant amount of time, and a woman that you're just giving energy to, a man, like your manly energy to, your guidance, your competence, your direction. That woman has to meet you halfway. Now, I want to answer a question within this video too. And guys, if you want me to answer questions, just put them in the chat. Put them in the comments. I'll answer the questions. So somebody asked me the other day, can you please make a video on how to keep your girlfriend interested after you're already in a relationship with her? Listen, I already have a video on how to keep a woman interested, but I want to talk about this. When you deal with women that choose you, there is no keeping them interested. There is no keeping them interested. The only thing you need to do is remain the guy that you've always been. And how can you not do that if you're the guy that you've always been, unless you're a facade? See, when you deal with women that choose you, these questions don't pop up in your mind. She's dealing with you because you are the man that you are. Okay? The moment you step outside of that and start acting a different way, start bringing gifts and trinkets and doing all this other stuff, that's the moment when she's like, okay, I got him exactly where I want him. I know everything. And I already got the game sewed shut. That's not how things go. So like I said, you want to not create drama or anything like that. But if it's time to speak up, speak up. If you don't like the way something's going, you say you don't like the way something's going. But if she thought you were good enough to get into a relationship with, why would she back out if you're not the same guy day in and day out? You are him. They are them. You know, I saw that comment. I'm like, it doesn't need a whole video. It's self-explanatory. A woman will choose you over all her other options. What does that say about you? It says that you're the guy to her. So why are you worrying about the day that you suddenly stop becoming the guy? You stopped being the guy to yourself. See, this is why when you understand that a woman is choosing on, this is why a lot of times when women get played out by like a toxic dude, they say they like the bad boys and stuff like that. They get played out because this guy understands that this woman is willing to accept me as I am. So I don't need to change because there's nicer guys that will do more and she's settling for me. So why am I having to do anything? You understand how that goes? That's why the bad boy, the toxic guys always win. Because yeah, there's moments of being sweet to the woman. But other than that, all the chaos, the heartbreak, you know, letting her down, she still comes back. She still comes back around. So she's choosing to come back around. You understand? A lot of guys don't want to be chosen. They want to do the choosing. And that's perfectly fine. I get where that mindset stems from. But that's why you're going to keep falling down. A couple times you might get back up until you understand the game. So when you're able to have a bunch of women do for you, you're understanding that they're choosing to do for you. You're not forcing anybody's hand or forcing them to do anything. But it seems like when you're going out of your way for women that aren't really interested, sending mixed signals, aren't high interest, they start off high interest, they fall to medium, then they go to low. When you're trying to convince this chick to go out with you, get on the phone with you, you know, come over, and she's like throwing up red flags like she doesn't want to. It sounds like you're forcing yourself to accept disinterest. She's uninterested. But when you're looking for a chick to be cool and just rock with you, You have to choose the women that are choosing you, okay? Because if you don't, you're just going to be like the next dude. And everybody thinks I'm really cutthroat with my way of thinking. My chick, our dynamic is tailor-made to how I want it and to my liking. This is how I do things. If you ever see dudes in a marriage and you see like their wife, even in your own family, you're going to see wives talk about their husbands like this, you know, got to do everything by myself. You know, my husband forgot. I'm a one-man army. No. You can't do that. I don't want you to do that, babe. Please don't go out with your friends. No. Why are you always playing video games? Why are you watching football? Bruh, I can play video games while my chick is right next to me. She will not say a damn thing to me. I could be on the phone with her playing video games. She will not say a damn thing to me. It's another funny thing too. When guys are like, yeah, you can't play video games or sit around and watch sports because, you know, you're wasting your time. If that's your prerogative, that's your prerogative. If women don't like you going out, going to sports events, if they don't like you hanging out with your boys, if they don't like you playing video games, she's not the woman for you. Not even the woman for you. You shouldn't even be dealing with her. See, women like that you have that camaraderie. Women like that you have friends. Women like that you have hobbies. Women like that you can do anything else but be up their ass. So imagine a chick is telling you, I don't want you to do X, Y, and Z. I want you to be obsessed with me. Well, that's not the way of a real G. Strictly, no apology. Think about it. Think about it. Only deal with women that choose you. Even women at your job, guys. You give them an opportunity. You let things simmer. You give them an opportunity to come over, to go out, you know, hang out outside of work. If she starts playing all these goofy games, hey, just put all attention, keep it where it's at. Talk to her a little bit, but only job related. Don't let her see that you're sweating. Don't let her see that your butt hurt, because whose loss is it anyway? It's not really both of your losses. She's not trying to deal with you, and you're not trying to deal with somebody who's not choosing on you. You listen to women talk and talk and talk and talk, and like it's so hard to find a guy out here. But it's so funny that they'll remain single for like 3 years, 4 years. They're not practicing celibacy in between these 3-4 years. They're out here and they're having sex with guys that they really want, but they can't lock those guys down. Yet they still chose those guys to have sex with. Whenever a woman is choosing you for whatever reason, she is choosing on you. And that's the position that you want to be in. You never want to come from a position of chasing. Okay? I'm going to bring it to you like this. Not your job. A place where you frequent. And it's a chick that you got your eye on. Okay? You let things simmer or you go straight in for the kill. She's not with it. She's not with it. But that's letting you know right now. She's not choosing on you. Guys always say this too. Well, shouldn't you build rapport, let things work itself out, like work itself up to be something? To be what? You don't even know this chick from a can of paint. So why are you willing to waste so much time? Okay, you can let things simmer for a little bit or you can go straight direct. But after that, if she's not choosing to be involved, that's just what it is. You know, contrary to popular belief, there are a lot of fly guys out here, man. They just don't believe in themselves. So they take the opportunity to chase after a chick that doesn't really want them, or they get somewhere with the chick, they have sex with the chick, it falls off, and they feel bad about it. It's nothing to feel bad about, bro. And another thing I want guys to understand, when a woman has sex with you and she's not interested in a relationship with you, it's a good thing. She chose you for another reason. She chose to have sex with you because she saw you as sexually appealing. She didn't see you as boyfriend material. See, this is another thing I want to talk about that guys get confused. Guys think because a woman doesn't want to be in a relationship with them, there's a problem. Guys think because a woman calls them a fuck boy, it's a problem. Guys think because a woman's like, you're going to play me, I don't even want to go through the drama show. Nah, I'm good. They think that's a problem. Let her have all those assumptions. She's choosing to look at you as a guy who can break her heart. She's choosing to either have sex with you, come over, hook up with you, however far it gets. But what she's not choosing you for is to be her man, to be her boyfriend, to be her provider, her protector, and all that. See, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. And it also shows you that eventually she's going to choose a guy to be her provider, protector, and all that other stuff. Okay, so what is it worth for him to be doing that if you got to hit it for less because she was choosing you? You understand? If you see through all the BS, women choose guys who they really want, okay? Men choose women that aren't really that crazy about them in any form. So when you understand this, a woman choosing you for certain things, a lot of the times, it's not a bunch of good stuff, but some of the times it's funny when guys get confused, like, why did she have sex with me 2 times and then I haven't heard from her again? It's because she chose you for sex. It's like, damn, I met this really cool girl. She's buying me groceries. She's doing everything for me. You know, she took me out for my birthday. She bought me a hoodie. You know, I saw it in the store. I walked past her. I said, cool hoodie. Next thing I know, she pulls up with it. You know why? Because she's choosing to do for you. Pay attention to the women that want to do for you. You know, all these videos you see on the internet, I'm 41, single, no kids, or I'm 50, or dating's hard in your 60s, I have no kids. I'm not getting on these dudes at all. It's just because of the way they operate, or maybe they don't have enough leverage in the game. But for the last 3 years, I've gotten birthday gifts from chicks. I've had chicks doing for me. I even have a video saying why society hates single men. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I move like a single man. I don't have somebody telling me what I can and cannot do. If I go out on a date with another girl, I text my main chick, hey, I'm going out tonight if you don't hear from me. Her response will be, okay. Hey, check this out. If I don't text her for 8 hours, if I don't text my main chick for 24 hours, the response I will get from her is, hey, I haven't heard from you. Are you okay? As opposed to, where you been at? I know it's another chick. I know, da-da-da-da-da-da. You owe me an explanation. Blah, 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 blah. That's how a man's situation with a woman should operate. You can go hours without talking to her. And her response to that is asking you, hey, are you okay? Instead of, yo, what the hell? You didn't text me back and you didn't even text da-da-da-da-da. No. That's not how it goes when a woman respects her man and she chooses to be with that man. So once again, in the very beginning, all the way till you get into a situation with a chick, she should constantly be choosing to be there, not you trying to chase her down or convince her to stay there, okay? When you deal with these women, you're going to see the game clearly. And a problem that most dudes have is, well, let me see receipts, bro. Oh, she's probably a 4. She's probably a 5. She's probably a 6. You guys are immature. An Instagram baddie on Instagram right now is a 6 or a 7 that's cleaned up with makeup, lashes, filler, all that stuff, filters, all that stuff. She just knows how to gyrate and move her ass. Think about it. Think about it. Really think about it. Sexy Red. A bunch of Glorilla. A bunch of these chicks out here. The chick from Twilight. Remember the movie with the werewolves and the vampires? Bruh, you're telling me she was a baddie? But she could command attention. You guys are always looking at looks and equating it to anything. See, the looks don't equate to anything. All the looks equate to is you simping, paying. The genuine connection with the chick is what equates to her choosing you and doing for you. And guys have already seen my main chick. Yeah, it's the chick that I was wrestling a while ago. I posted it. Everybody was DMing me. Damn, bro. Damn, bro. She got a body on her. Damn, bro. You guys got to get out of that stuff, man. Oh, she got to be a baddie, bro. But then you're too cheap to foot the bill. Nah, bro. You need a woman doing for you. It's your boy, Justin J. Get with you boys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's go, boys. Let's go.